good in terms of coexisting among the teammates. ODB, Jackie, and Velvet Sky. Drop toe hold takes down Sarita wearing the face mask because of the injuries that she suffered at the hands of Tara Miss Tessmacher in that parking lot brawl several weeks ago.
Look at Velvet Sky here trying to get some momentum building of offense on Sarita. Oh, nice. Kick right to the shoulder area there.
Yeah, Velvet just put on the brakes, caught her with the boot, went for the drop kick, but Sarita's going to try and take her and catapult her here.
Yeah, Velvet
moves her to the corner. Oh, sets her right up for Rosita.
Referee Earl Hebner was trying to keep Jackie in the ring. Didn't see what happened there.
Quick double team from Mexican America on Velvet Sky in the corner while Angelina Love looks on.
This is where you don't want to be if you're Velvet Sky, trapped in that corner with those three jackal-like hot jackals. But it seemed the moment there, it seemed like Angelina was getting a little upset at Rosita and Sarita for not taking her in. I'd like to see Angelina in action. I have no problem with that.
Series of elbows followed by the knee.
Hey, look, she's getting slided, Angelina.
Sarita turns it over to Rosita, and you're right. So far, she's been iced out, right?
Yeah. See Rosita stopping Velvet. Velvet wants to get to those two ladies there, or those two women, and ODB and Jackie.
Well, you talked about the new tag team champions, Mexican America. In terms of the knockouts, new singles champion is Winter, and she is set to face the #1 contender, Mickie James. Big one-on-one title matchup as Velvet going to try and unleash the offense. Angelina tried to get her from outside to no avail.
Look at that. Angelina now tags herself in. Angelina is the legal competitor. Oh, not much cohesiveness. Angelina and Sarita and Rosita, huh?
None whatsoever, and we were worried about the opposite team coexisting, right?
Exactly. Nice counter there by Velvet.
Battle the former people partners. Quick drop down by Velvet.
Oh, here we go.
On Angelina, but, well, Mexican America in to make the save, and now all 6 of the knockouts getting involved.
You're not kidding. He's flying all over the place here. These 6 knockouts, like a damn street fight on the outside. Still got action on the inside with the former best friends.
Angelina, Velvet square off in the ring. Referee Earl Hebner's outside the ring. Angelina takes Velvet down.
Oh, Mike, you don't look.
Oh, we've seen this before. Oh, and she nailed it perfectly. Velvet Sky down. Angelina surveys, and what's this about? Got tag team partners of Velvet Sky. Oh, ODB and Jackie, yeah, showing that they're winning.
Look at that.
Double team suplex
Kept it
on
warm.
Angelina. Velvet draped on top. Pin. Hebner counts 2. There's the win.
Your winners, Jackie, ODB, and Velvet Sky.
I told you, Mike, you could trust Jackie and ODB. Look at that. Doing the right thing by Velvet.
What do you think Eric Bischoff thinks about this?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, they're playing according to his rules, Taz.
I would assume he's impressed, but who am I to speak for him? For Eric? I don't really know, but right now, Rosita and Sarita, they're hot. Big time at Angelina.
Well, it certainly looked like they were going to get the win. Angelina had Velvet down. Yeah, the communication issues, the problems. That was on the opposite team. That was Angelina, Sarita, and Rosita. It's Velvet Sky, ODB, and Jackie with the win. I wonder if ODB and Jackie move any closer to Impact Wrestling contracts. Still to come, can the Olympic gold medalist end the 8-month undefeated streak? It's Kurt Angle versus Crimson tonight on Impact Wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Nashville, Tennessee, Kid Cash.
X Division time on Impact Wrestling. And Taz, last week, Kid Cash competed in that 8-man X Division gauntlet.
Now, I'll tell you what, look at this right here. Variation of a Tiger Driver on Jesse Soroson's head. Bam! Look at that. Nasty. That ultimately lost Soroson a #1 contender position for the X Division title. Kid Cash definitely looked good in that match, man.
And his opponent from Katy, Texas, Jesse Sorensen.
Well, speaking of looking good in that match, how about the performance of Jesse Sorensen?
Yeah, no, definitely. This kid here is just an impressive young athlete. He's from the state of Texas. High school football player, was a quarterback, stud player. Anybody knows anything about football knows Texas football, high school football is life. It's king, it's life. It's the oxygen, it's the blood, it's the leaves, the grass, the mountains, the dirt, the sand, the whole nine. You know what I mean?
Current,
like that, right?
Gotcha. Current X Division rankings have Kid Cash in the number 3 spot. Jesse Sorensen, number 2, as Kid Cash goes on the offense here against Sorensen even before the opening bell.
Well, you can see that Sorensen wanted to get in there, just get after Cash, want to get some revenge on him. Got to be careful when you do that sometimes. Kid Cash is a veteran. Sorensen, you know, young gun right now here in Impact Wrestling. Good-looking young athlete, though.
Austin Aries ended up the winner of that gauntlet, becomes the number 1 contender to the reigning X Division title holder Brian Kendrick. How about these crossface shots, one after the other by Cash?
I'm digging that. I like Kid Cash's style, bringing those crossfaces right across the cheekbone. Good way to welt up someone's eye, maybe break their nose.
Boy, he has an attitude, doesn't he?
Look at that, man.
Yeah, straight ahead, smash mouth type style, but he also has the ability to fly.
Hey, no doubt. I know Kid Cash a lot of years. I mean, I've seen him compete at the highest level and watched him fly through the air, but also watched him ground and pound on guys, too.
Going to follow up the back by taking Sorensen up, drops him down on his back, and goes for the pin for 2.
Come on, boy.
Want to remind you, still to come tonight on Impact Wrestling, it's Immortal versus Fortune in a Bound for Glory Series 6-man tag. It's Bully Ray, Gunner, and Scott Steiner representing Immortal against AJ Styles and Beer Money for Fortune.
You know, ever since Abyss lost the X Division title to Brian Kendrick, Network insists that the division becomes a priority here on Impact Wrestling, and it's been redefined. We've got boundaries, including a 225-pound weight limit, and I like it.
But look at Sorensen now come back to life.
Mounts the comeback. Series of offensive moves. Oh, punctuates it. Great extension of the legs with the drop kick. Sorensen covers. He's got Cash down.
Good point, Mike. You talk about the extension in the middle of the body of Jesse Sorensen and a drop kick, and that's key with a drop kick. That's where you get the explosiveness.
Cash cuts off the offense of Sorensen. Drilled him with the boot. Follows up with the chop.
Looks like he's going for maybe a Russian leg sweep, but nice counter blocked by Jesse Sorensen. Wow!
Man, twisting, spinning neck break. Caught Cash. Sorensen on top with the leg hook for 2.
Swinging neck breaker was legit right there. That was pretty cool looking. Look at Sorensen not wasting any time. Jesse got something in his mind, heading his way up here to the tippy top rope.
All about the X Division. High-risk moves like this one. Sorensen, cross body off the top on Cash. Rolls him up and gets just 2 again. Amazing series of near falls.
Super duper close right there, but Kid Cash had the wherewithal to kick out. You can see Jesse Sorensen now. He's shifting this thing into 4th gear.
Cash with a quick reversal, and Sorensen able to float over. Roll through out of the corner. Momentum on the side of Cash as well as pulling the tights for leverage.
Your winner, Kid Cash.
At the end of the day, the veteran gets the duke. And that's signs of a veteran right there. Rolling up, refs looking for the shoulders on the mat, grabs himself some drunks. Hey, highway robbery as blatant best could have worked.
Also at the end of the day, maybe a revision in the rankings. Cash went in number 3, ended up knocking off number 2, Jesse Sorensen, as we take it to Christy Hemme.
Kid Cash, congratulations on your big win on Impact.
The only thing that was an impact was that little boy's ass getting whipped. I showed him what a real veteran is all about. That's right, you little prick. Keep on walking. You know, you're nothing but a disrespectful little boy. And just like my son, I'll put you over my knee and whip your little ass. You ever get my shut your mouth or I will smack your face.
Keep running your mouth. How does it not think of your fight? Come on, Ben. The fight you're on, Ben? Yeah, I'm talking about that.
You're a disrespectful little boy.
Oh, really?
That's what you are.
I'll show you what little boy can do.
Come on, boy! Come on!
We talked about the attitude of Kid Cash, and it is on display. Security in Detroit separate Jesse Sorensen from Cash. Watch Cash bait Sorensen.
Sorensen's hot, man. He's trying to get through, but hey, that was pretty heavy duty right there. Intense.
Still to come tonight on Impact Wrestling. It's a Bound for Glory Series 6-man tag when Immortal faces Fortune. Plus, the undefeated Crimson to go one-on-one against the World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle. But up next, it's another match in the Bound for Glory Series when the Pope squares off against RVD.
Well, last week in the Bound for Glory series, we made our way through the great state of Georgia. The competition is red hot with just 2 weeks left until No Surrender.
Everyone's goal is Bound for Glory main event. My goal is to come out #1 at Bound for Glory and be the World Heavyweight Champion. Guys, watch out. Gunner is gunning for #1.
Tonight I went out there focused, and I did what I wanted to do, and that was beat RVD and get points and get closer to my dream. Bobby Roode's gonna be ready for No Surrender, and I will definitely be ready for Bound for Glory.
Bobby's good. I always knew he was, so he scored a victory on me. Fair and square. What do you want to hear? Why it happened? He's a good wrestler. RVD's a good wrestler. We're both still in the tournament. Watch RVD to win.
Here's a look at our Bound for Glory Series leaderboard. Which one of these men will make it to the Final Four at No Surrender with just 2 more weeks of competition? Coming up next, it's another Bound for Glory Series match as Rob Van Dam goes one-on-one with the Pope. Competitors in the Bound for Glory Series matchup, the Pope D'Angelo Dinero, Rob Van Dam. They are ready for action in the ring. As we welcome Bound for Glory Series analyst, The Blueprint, Matt Morgan, to the broadcast table. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our first Bound for Glory Series matchup of the night. We are just 1 week away from determining the Final Four.
Don't forget, still to come tonight on Impact Wrestling, the unbeaten Crimson. He puts his winning streak on the line against the World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle.
Both the Pope D'Angelo Dinero and Rob Van Dam very close in the updated leaderboard rankings. But if you think about Van Dam's situation, he has really been clawing, fighting his way back into contention after those couple of incidents with Jerry Lynn that cost him 20 points.
You know, you see a lot of things going on with this tournament and how much it means to everybody. Rob's a former world champion, and let's call a spade a spade. He unceremoniously had his championship taken from him. It was stripped from him, if you recall. And if anybody wants this title, it's Rob Van Dam. And that's what we've been seeing.
Leg strength of Van Dam leads to a quick pin attempt on the Pope.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful body scissors there. Standing moonsault. Excellent counter by the Pope. And again, as we pointed out in the past,